What is up, everybody? This your boy the E-bike guy, and today we got a modification video for y'all. So as y'all know, this is the Mukkpet Ninja. Now I did a review on this not too long ago, and it's been an excellent bike. I did a long-term review as well, and the rider absolutely loves it. We tried other different e-bike platforms, and she just kept coming back to this one. So what we're gonna be doing, she wants a little bit more speed and just a little bit more acceleration. We're gonna try to keep it stock as possible. So what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be switching out the controller and some other things that we're gonna be needing on the e-bikes. We're gonna keep the appearance the same. We're actually gonna be utilizing the dual 48-volt batteries because those together makes about 30 amp hours. So, but what we have is a 4-driver controller. We have a DKD display going on there, and we have, another throttle. So as y'all know, this thing has some nice hydraulic brakes. We're paired with 160mm rotors. And what we're gonna be doing is, are they 160 180s? Let me see, let me check. So they are 180s, my bad. So we have a pair of 180 rotors on this Ninja. So I'm thinking that we're gonna try to, this has a large area frame. This is good for a really big battery. I think you can fit almost 80 amp hour battery in this frame because it's so huge. So I'm thinking we're going to be mounting the 4-driver controller up under the seat, and then so it's going to be completely hidden, and then we're going to be utilizing those batteries. We're going to be kind of stripping this down so we can run these two batteries in parallel if we can. If it's already in parallel, we're going to have one XT90 connected because it's a small 4-driver controller. And I'm gonna let y'all see it in the box. We do have a 750 watt hub motor that's in the back. We probably gonna end up welding the clutch so that way she can have a little bit of regen, as I did E-bike kid's bike. So the bike is a good platform to have your modifications done. Now the only thing that we're not going to be able to use, if we could, is the headlight. Now unless we keep the stock controller on just to keep that feature, I might do that so that way we can still have our headlights and tail lights to this. If not, I'm gonna figure out some other way. If this is a 40-volt headlight, then what I'm gonna do when I turn the bike on, it automatically comes on. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we're definitely gonna see. But anyways, we're gonna get this modified. If we have to, we'll just have to buy a light, external light for it, so, but we will nonetheless try to get it done. So anyways, so yeah, that is the Mukkpet Ninja, and yeah, we finna go ahead and modify this bike. So I moved it up here off the road into the porch. So what I'm thinking about doing, I'm gonna leave the controller and everything as is. I'm gonna move the display down between the right here where the headset is, and then the DKD display is gonna be mounted right here. And I'm going to disconnect our brake system from the controller, so that way it's going to go run to the 4-driver controller, because we're going to be having some regen. But I'm going to leave this there. Now the reason I'm leaving this there is so that way we can still have our headlight function, our horn, and our turn signal. So we're going to leave everything as is. The controller is either in this battery or this one as is. This one feels hollow, that one not so much. So I'm thinking the controller is in here. So the only thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be running XT90 from these two batteries, or they already in parallel as I can see, to the controller, and then we're going to be running the motor also to the controller and the brakes for the switches. So I think that's all we're going to be doing, and we'll see how it turns out. All right, so here's the controller right here. This is a 25 amp controller, which is not bad. It's not bad for 25 amps. And then we have on this side, we have like a battery blender. It is 30 amps. We're probably going to not use that and just hotwire all this together, and then I'm probably gonna be making a splitter from here to run up to the controller that's mounted right there, and then yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna put a pair of 10 gauge wire right here just to make it from because they have XT60s here. So we're just going to tie all this together and make it XT90 from there up here. So I'm going to get to work on that and then see what's up with, where we're going to go from there. Probably we're going to go this wiring first, and then we're going to work on the display. So we got our dual battery connection done. Also, this is going to the controller. Also, we have this is going to go up to the far drive controller, and these going to be going to our dual batteries, which is going to be mounted on the frame. And then yeah, so we're still going to have the functionality of our brakes and stuff. We're still going to be utilizing that controller. It's going to read a error on the display because the motor is disconnected, and we're going to be going to the controller up here. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and put this all back together, and then we're going to solder XT90 here, and then the XT90 and plus some lugs to the controller. And then once we got that wired up, then I can go ahead and do the accessories and stuff like that. Then we got to find out which wire are controlled by the brakes up there so we can run it up here. So all right, so I had to take the seat off to move the far driver control in a different position because of I forgot the battery was going to hit the controller, so the battery wasn't going to be in to go in. So I moved it in the back, and it fit really snug. It's not going to go through the frame right there. It's like a real tight fit, and all I had to do is press it one time, and it fits perfect. So that is a plus right there. And we're going to go ahead and put the seat back on, and then we're going to start to wire this thing up. All right, guys. So here it is. I just finished the Mukkpet Ninja up, and I got everything wired up. We fixed actually to take it for a test drive, and I did kept the display and the controller so that way we can still have our headlights and our horn and the turn signals. Okay, so that's what the rider wants. So I just decided I was going to ditch the whole controller and just keep the far driver, but we had decided to go ahead and keep the stock components, you know what I mean? But it does look a little crowded up here. So we have our on and off switch, our 3-speed switch, and our turn signals, and the controller's display keypad functions right here, which I kept the display down here at the bottom. The wire was a little too short, so I kind of routed it just like that. I mean, it's not going to interfere with the rider or anything like that. I took the half twist throttle and I put a full twist on there. She doesn't like the full twist throttle on there, so I might have to go back with the half twist throttle. Now, the controller's mounted up on here. I forgot to show y'all what the controller came in, but it's just like your basic, controllers, far drive controllers you get. It just have the controller in the wire harness. So there it is. So we have the controller right up on here. Now I had it there at one time, but I wouldn't be able to get the secondary battery in. So we have XT90 connector with 10 gauge wire. That's plenty for 35 amps. And yeah, so, and it's not going to be splashed anything on because we have plastic fenders. So this is a great platform to start off on. We still can have some batteries. We can actually take those 48 volt batteries off and probably make it a 52 volt because this is a 48 to 72 volt controller. So we might go up from either 52 volts or maybe 60 volts. But okay, yeah. So that is the rundown of this modified Ninja. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and let her ride it and see what she thinks of it. Is you flying now?
How fast is she going?
I don't know. The speedometer, everything's good now, so probably about at least 30 to 40. Probably about the same as the
King Bull?
Not the King Bull, the other one.
How fast does the King Bull go?
I think 28, 30.
No.
A little faster than that?
Yeah.
It's almost the same speed as Cody's bike.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can try it now. You can try it. Maybe we should get a bigger control for the King Bull. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see.
You see it? Nobody riding this bike. This is not a tester.
Yeah, go ahead and let Eddie try it.
On my phone.
No.
On my phone.
You hold your phone. You're not doing nothing.
Yes, I am.
Do this. Like,
My ear.
bruh, what's up? What's up?
No, don't start.
What's up?
She don't want to smoke.
She don't.
Shut up. Here.
I don't want to trade a phone for my bike.
Okay.
No.
Let her ride.
This shit again.
Whoa. Listen. Just go about 85. Don't play with it. There's a car
So how
coming.
fast does it go for real?
I don't know.
You didn't look down?
Back up. So I thought we was gonna go at 40.
It
We
is,
go
eh?
32.
32?
You just said you don't know.
I was lying.
Stop lying to
Listen,
me.
this a new Kawasaki 1000.
Can you hold it?
I'm holding it. This big boy. You ready?
No, move.
You better be
The
prepared.
Kawasaki.
My horn don't work no more.
It does.
For real?
It works.
It's not working.
It works. What? No, you still look. I had both of those. Just turn on this controller. Now your horn works. See? I got everything. All that. I kept everything.
Wow, this is like that.
Yeah.
Take off.
Get off it. Fine. Get off it.
It's a whole hand thing. Can we
All right,
fix
yeah.
that? Don't you wreck my bike.
No, but for real though, what do you think those?
I like it because it accelerate better.
Way better
You
acceleration.
you get higher speed a lot quicker.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not like a slow takeoff.
yeah, and it's on 40 volts now.
Keep moving, BB. BB.
No.
5.
You only got 3 speeds on there. All right, so we got the Mukkpet Ninja with the far drive controller against the King Bull. Now King Bull is stock. The Mukkpet Ninja is slower stock, so we going to see how it fares against the King Bull. So as we know, the King Bull has a lighter rider on it, and so let's see here. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that was throttle only. No pedal assist, no nothing on that one. So the Ninja is far better than the King Bull. Now we need to figure out how this towards your bike now. So we're gonna do that later though. I think it's gonna be a good race between the Secret 24 and the Mukkpet Ninja.
It might be me and Mom.
You and Mom, man, you lost already to the King Bull. All right, so we'll go ahead and turn it on and get ready to ride it. My throat is a little itchy, so if I'm, I keep on doing that clearing out, you know what I mean, this is a little bit on the itchy side. But anyway, so we got the Mukkpet Ninja on, and then like I say, to activate the headlights and stuff, we just still turn the stock controller on. It's gonna read a error code just because we don't have the motor and the whole sensor hooked up, but everything else still works. So let me tell you something right off the rip. This thing has way more punch off the line than the stock controller did. Wow. The brakes are still good. Yeah, man, this thing, yeah, you can feel it. You can just feel the acceleration now. I don't understand why, most e-bikes don't go this route to build a nice, fast e-bike for those fast customers. Yeah, man, so yeah, I mean, she loves it now. She loves it to the point where she don't want nobody to ride this bike no more. That's how much she loves this bike. Ever since we did the upgrade on the controller, she wants to go faster, but in the meantime, I went ahead and brought this controller because you can get this controller and the display for about 120 bucks. Oh yeah. Yeah, she moving. Yeah, she talks about 32. And I haven't programmed it yet, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even have feel wicked anything on this thing. what's up? Wow, she moves real good. And what make it even, you know, better about this is only pulling, you know, a little bit of current. You know, it's only 35 amps, and you know, you don't lose a lot of range with this setup, because this Ninja has dual batteries, so they're both 15 amp hours apiece, which gives you a total of 30 amp hours. I mean, like I said before in the review video, the brakes are excellent. So I mean, these Titan brakes provides very good stopping power, even though we picked up another 5 to 6 miles an hour. Now, do know that this is only 48 volts. Now, you can get higher voltage or higher speed with higher voltage. So say for instance, you know, 52, you know, 60, even 72 volts, you know, you're going to get a lot more speed. Then especially if you actually go from a gear hub motor to a direct drive, say for instance a 1500 watt hub motor. And pretty much that's probably what we're going to be doing, is we're going to take that gear hub motor out and throw a 1500 watt in there. That's going to give us more top speed as well. But other than that, this is what this bike's this is what represents the Ninja. Way more acceleration and way more top speed. I mean, I think Mukkpet should go ahead and reveal another Ninja 2.0 with this type of power. And you can just feel it, man. And then, like I say, I don't even have the app tuned. I just did a little bit of parameter settings. I could, you know, go in and maybe turn a little bit of field weakening on, but this e-bike is very better. It's very very good in torque. It's awesome. I mean, like I say, we had mixed reviews. I think she was complaining about the seat. I think that was the only thing she was complaining about, the seat. Now, this Mukkpet Ninja is going to go through a little bit more overhaul. So we're going to be adding lights on this thing. We're going to be adding some cool pedals. Because we're going to be doing some group rides at nighttime. So she really wants this bike to light up. Also, maybe on the 21st, I'm going to send this seat off to my boy, Boss Custom Battery Bags and Seat, and he's gonna make a custom seat for this bike. But I believe, now correct me if I'm wrong, this is my opinion, okay, but I believe this far driver controller is more efficient than the stock controller that's on there. Now I don't know, but that's what it feels like. It feels like it's pulling power, but like it's sipping it, you know. Because, you know, when you put in a powerful controller that does sip some juice, you will see a little bit of voltage sag on the display. And right now I don't see none of that. And this thing does 32, no problem, out of the box. This is awesome, man. I mean, we're on mode 3 right now. You can the mode switch does work on this thing, so you don't have to be on mode 3 all the time. You can ride mode 2 or 1. So yeah. She did ask me about the display at the bottom. Now, the reason why I got display down at the bottom, so we know that the other control is on. and we can turn the headlights and stuff on. But right now I'm going to turn it on just to show you everything works. Okay, so it's reading the area 34, which you already know that because of the fact that we robbed the motor and the cable to hook up to the our new controller. But we do have our turn signals, we do have a horn, we also have a headlight feature. So let's go ahead and show you that. All right. So as you can see, we still got a tail lights, and then we're gonna go around front. We still got the headlight. So we still got the headlight. Now, you know, this is not nothing expensive or anything like that. This is using your stock components. Like I say, the only thing we did was actually we had to make another splitter because we are using the existing splitter from those two batteries, and we're running it up to the controller. The only thing we did was we cut the motor cable, which is under the first battery. It is a little short, so I have to run it, instead of me running it up the frame, I have to run it straight up from the wheel. It doesn't interfere with nothing, it's not rubbing the wheel or anything like that, but that's how short the cable was. Now you can extend it, you can extend the cable, make it look a lot neater, you know what I'm saying? If neatness is your preference, you can go ahead and do that. But for me, I'm more about functionality. It works. To people, some people might look janky. This is what DIY is about too, you know what I mean? So it's do it yourself, make it work, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you can, you know, do a little bit of cable management. You don't want to be caught up in the rotor or in the wheel or anything like that. Now I understand that, people. So long as it's out of the way, long as it's not interfering with the rider or any moving components of the bike, you should be safe to go. So anyways, we're going to be climbing up this hill, and also we're going to be concluding our review of the bike now. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. So we're going to go on uphill. It has the torque, man. This thing has the torque, and that's one good thing about these Gill Hub motors, though. It has a lot of torque, and it's using the most efficient of the motor with those gear sets to get you up some hills. Now this will climb a decent hill with no problem. All right. All right, now we're going to be going down to the park. I can't believe how much she loves this bike now. Yeah, just riding though. Oh yeah, she riding good. I might just squeeze a little more miles an hour out of it if I like turn the field, weaken it up and everything like that, but yeah, she loves it though. Yeah, man, this is rock solid right here. You know what I'm saying? This is just something, you know what? I'm gonna talk to you when I get to the, to where I'm going. Let's see, where should I go? I should go on the grass. Yeah. Let me just. Okay, so there it is, man. So that's the modified Mukkpet Ninja that we just modified with the bigger controller. And I got this to say that it was a major improvement. You can feel this on the seat of your pants. So anyways, what I was going to say before I cross the road over here is that on a budget, if you have a existing e-bike and you want to just get a little bit more performance out of it, you can go a little bit hard and completely overhaul the bike, which is new battery, new controller, everything, you know what I'm saying? But if you want just a little bit more performance out of your bike, you know what I'm saying, you can go the route that I did and actually buy a controller For you can choose some controllers, but we chose the far driver controller because I'm familiar with those controllers and the Sabaton as well. And the this 35 amp controller is small enough that way it tucks away up on the seat. I'm very happy of the outcome of this bike. And like I say, we still got a headlight function and tail lights. Now we're gonna go with a direct drive. We don't know how many wattage as of yet. That is in the future. But right now, that this Ninja, the customer, which is my son's mom, she fell in love with it all over again. And now that she rides this bike a lot more than she used to do, you know what I mean? Because, you know, a lot of people, you know, they don't want to just do 20 or 25 miles an hour. They would like to do an excess of maybe 32 or even 40 miles an hour, you know, just to get them where they're going and a good certain pace, you know what I mean? So now hooking up the controller is a little bit hard. It's a little bit more involved because it doesn't come with a dedicated display, which I always wire my displays up, as you can see right here, and it has a Juliet connector that I can unplug that, and 3-speed switch, the on and off switch, everything. The display is all inside of that harness, and that's how I make my harness on the Tommy bikes as well, just to make everything simplified. But anyways, tell me what y'all think about the modified Ninja. If y'all have one, would y'all go the same route that I did? I would highly recommend doing that. If anybody needing help, like say like a wire harness made for the Ninja, if they do purchase one of those far driver controllers, I'll be more than happy to make it for you. I don't need the display. All I need is a on and off the 3-speed switch, or you can also, I can make one for you. You don't even have to pay for it. Just send me the connector for the display, and then I will supply the rest, and I will make the harness for you. So that way it'll be a plug and play. All you have to do is plug it into the controller. Oh yeah, also I need the harness to the controller as well, and then it'll be plug and play. And then I'll make the connections, the XT90 connections, that you can run to your splitter down at the bottom right there. Well, that is it. That is the review video and modifications of this Mukkpet Ninja. Like I say, I'm going to leave a link in the description to where you can actually purchase the controller from and the display. Also, I will leave the links in the description from Amazon where you can get the 3-speed switch and the on and off switch. I have all that down in the description, so don't worry about it. Just go in that description and you will see it. And I have also when the links I leave in Amazon, they are tied to my my associate's account. So when you do purchase these parts from my associate account, it's going to help me out a lot. So that way I can start building these e-bikes to a certain to modify them, so that way, you know what I'm saying, an average consumer can unlock more potential out of the e-bikes. But so anyways, I'm gonna get up out of here. It is going to rain today, if y'all notice. So we got a lot more overcast today. And I decided I like to do this review because of the fact that it's not so hot out here today. But anyways, this is the e-bike guy, and I'll see you in the next one.